One more time. Arms up. We're gonna pedal our heels. Just alternate. Use your arms down and up, sorry. My words are gonna be hard today, I can tell already.
Your time there.
3, 2, step your feet wide. Right arm's moving. We're gonna bend and reach. Pull it across. Bend and reach. Serve across. There we go. One more. Here we go, the last one. Hold it out. Just up and over. Pull the elbow down. Up and pull. We're alternating, bending those knees. Side bend, pull. One more reach. Hold the elbow down. We're gonna lift straight up, cross. Straight up, elbow. Last one here. Up, twist, up. Switch our arms. Here we go. Reach and serve. Come across. There we go. My brain will get it. Flip that palm and serve. Y'all look lovely. One more. Hold your serve. We're gonna reach over. Pull that elbow down. Over, elbow. Heart rate's up. Getting warm. Hold the elbow down. Up and twist. Lift. Crunch. Twist. One more. Crunch. Twist. Hold it up. Turn your toes forward. Bend your knees. Cat, cow. Quick little tucks. Tailbone up and under. Like your sternum's coming to the spine. Crunch. 3, 2, take a fold. Relax the head. Turn towards the left toes and come to a lunge. Drop the hips and extend. So you're bending and extending that front leg. Hips down and up. Hold the lunge, let your back knee come down. Lift your arms to the sky. Grab the right wrist, we're gonna draw it up and over. Inhale, lift. Plant your hands, tuck the back toes, step back to your plank. We hold our plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot steps between the hands. We're back to that lunge. We lift down and up, extending right leg and bend. One more, back knee comes down. Inhale the arms up. Gently grab the left wrist, draw it up and over. Hands plant, tuck that back toe. Step hold. Shoulders over wrist. Heel over the ball of the foot. Core's pulling up like you're pressing your whole back to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3. Hips up, hike, down dog. All right, we're gonna roll the plank and knee drive alternating. We'll start with the right in 3, 2. Here we go, roll the plank, knee in, hike up, knee in, hike up. So it's knee, hike. If you want to be on your knees, you can. If you want to be on the wall, you can knee drive there. Use the core to pull that knee in. One more right. One more left. Hold your down dog pike. 3, 2. Come to tabletop. Bring your knees down. Grab your block. And one weight by each hand. The block is going under the left knee. So all the block does is challenge your core. If you hate the block, get rid of it, okay? But it's going to challenge your core. So what you're going to do is lift that opposite hip, that right hip up, so your hip bones are level, okay? Wide fingers, fingertips into the mat, extend the right leg long, flex your foot. We're just creating instability. We're going to tap right toe down and lift. It's just down, up, down, up. Core's pulling up and in. Your power's resting in that center. Nice long spine. You're looking between your hands. Squeeze that glute at the top. We lift and lower. If you'd like to test your balance a little more, your left arm's going to lift and lower with the leg. Like you're shaking someone's hand, thumb is up. It's up and down. You don't have to add the arm. Keep pulling that belly to the spine. Don't let the back arch. Hold at the top. We pulse right here. Little pulses up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left hand comes down. Right heel comes in, out, So everything's holding steady but that right leg. Heel comes in and out. 3, 2. Hold the bent knee. Now we cross behind left knee. Lift. Bring the knee to nose. Lift. Cross. Lift. Knee to nose. Lift. Cross. Lift. Knee to nose. Core's engaged. Back is flat. You cross. Lift. Knee to nose. Bend knee. Foot is flexed or pointed. Active leg. If you were here yesterday, your hamstring's talking already. Cross, lift, knee. When you get there, knee holds in. Hold that knee in and circle. Little baby circles like you're tracing your elbow with the top of that right knee. It's a crunch. Hold it. 3, 2. Last one. Now the right leg's going to kick back out. You're going to rotate your left knee on the block. Your foot side plank. It's on the block. If you hate the block, get rid of it. All right? Arm comes overhead. We lift and lower right here. Pull that belly in. Reach the arm and leg long. Three, two, pull the leg and arm up. Point your toe. We're gonna tap down behind you and kick, tap, kick. Now you don't actually have to tap the floor, but that's what we're imagining. You're feeling your core. It's a tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. We have 3, 2, hold the leg extended. Circles, like you're chasing a little grapefruit on the wall. Circle it out right here. Use your core. Reverse. 3, 2, last one. Come back to your table. Right knee comes down. Move the block to the left hand. All right? You can tap out that left hip if you need to. All right, I like to have my fingers curl over the edge of the block. So you might like it flat. You decide. We're actually working on left leg this time. So left leg extends back. We lift lower. Yeah. So same block and same leg side, same side. You know. Woo. 3, 2, hold the leg up, we cross, lift, tap side. We're making a rainbow or a mountain. You lift up and center, come down to each side. We're still holding that core in. Squeeze that glute at the top. Hold across when you get there. Now we just lift and cross. Lift, cross, lift, cross. Lift and cross. 3, 2. Hold the leg up. Add the right arm. We just hold our spinal balance. Hold. 3, 2. Right elbow, left knee. We crunch. Open. Crunch. Open. Crunch. Open. Three, 2. Hold your spinal balance right here. 3, 2, 1. Sit back, child's pose. Woo! All right, block is going to the left, now the right knee. We got another side to do. Shoulders over wrist, fingers nice and wide. If you press your fingertips into the mat, it strengthens your hand and it gives your wrist a break, okay? But you have to actively kind of suction cup your hands into the mat to activate the fingers. When you're ready, you're going to lift that left hip. Bring it in line with the right. Core is pulling up and in. Left leg extends. We lift and lower. Left side is going to hurt because we just worked it. Keep moving, keep breathing. Core's engaged. Neck is nice and long. No arching of the back. We lift and lower. We pulse in 3, 2, hold it up and pulse it out, out, out. We're going to add the right arm, if you're ready, all the way up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, I'm using one of my booty yoga soundtracks, so I might get a little wild. I'll try not to, okay? But I love it. Okay. Up, down, up, down. Three, 2, hold the leg up, hand comes down, heel comes in and out. That leg is lifted, knee is even with your hip. You're squeezing that glute. The core is pulling in. Kick, bend, kick, bend, kick. Hold the bend in 3, 2, hold the bend right here. We cross, lift, knee drive. Cross behind, lift, knee drive. Cross, lift, knee. Cross, lift, knee. Hold that core in. Push the floor away. The little crunch when that knee comes in. It's a cross, lift, knee. Three, 2, hold the knee in when you get there. Hold it in. Little baby circles like you're tracing around your elbow. Little baby circles. Hold that core in. 5, 3, 2. Last one. Bring the right knee down. Bring the block forward. Right hand goes on the block. Flat-handed or curl your fingers around the block. Up to you. Right leg extends this time. We lift and lower. Lift, lower. Pull that belly to the spine. Tuck the ribs in like they're going into pockets. Nice long neck. The chest doesn't flare when that leg lifts. You keep the core closed off. Up, down. Three, 2. We add that mountain. Cross, lift, side, lift, cross, lift, side, lift, cross. And I forgot side plank, but we'll get there. Right leg up, cross, up, side. The block gives you a little more room for your leg too. Now we just cross, lift, cross, lift. Hold that core tight. Reach the leg long. Deep breathe in. Cross, lift, cross, lift. 3, 2, last one. Hold the left leg out. Right leg. Reach the left arm. Spinal balance. We hold. Hold. 3, 2, elbow to knee. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. C-curve real quick. If you hate the block between your knees, you don't have to use it. But it helps you to find your core by gently squeezing in, okay? We're starting sitting nice and tall, palms are up, arms are slightly extended but a soft elbow. You're gonna scoop the core, pull the belly to the spine. Imagine you're tucking ribs to hips. You have a little rounding and a scooping under of that tailbone. And we're just holding here. Scoop and hold. It's an exhale. Exhale, scoop and hold. If you add a squeeze that block as you exhale, scoop and hold, you'll feel it. Scoop, hold, squeeze, all together. Scoop, hold, squeeze. Scoop, hold, squeeze. 3, 2, last one, sit up nice and tall. Squeeze that block, bicep curls. Lengthen the spine. Feel your sacrums on the mat. Shoulders are over those hips. We're lengthening, still guarding the core. We have 3, 2, 1 more curl. Back to that server. Now we're going to C-curve. Tuck the tailbone under. Tuck those ribs. Roll back. We curl right. Squeeze that block. We curl left. It's an alternating, sorry. Just started going. Core to spine. Ribs to hips. Scoop out that core. Alternate curls. Keep squeezing that block. Keep exhaling. The more you tuck, the more you squeeze that curl, the less you feel in your back. And you gotta squeeze that block. 1 more right, 1 more left. We're gonna roll, sit back up. Put your weights down for a second. Sit up super, super tall. We're gonna grab or move the block to our ankles or your feet, wherever you wanna go. Sitting nice and tall. Arms are out in front. We're gonna stay extended with the spine. You're squeezing the feet on the block. You're flexing your feet. We're gonna row right elbow. Come back to center. Row left elbow. So the back is staying one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Squeeze that block. Flex the feet. Ribs to hips. 3, chest press. 2. Last one. Tuck the chin. Exhale, roll up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Reach for your toes. Now, you're gonna reach, row, reach, flip the palm and row. And as you reach, you're pulling that belly to the spine as if you're reaching over a ball and trying not to touch it. It's a reach and a row. Reach, flip that palm, row. Flip, flip. One more right. One more left. Sit tall. Great job. Coming onto our backs. Wipe your sweat. Grab a drink. Woo! Tabletop your legs. Block is in your palms. You're holding it and you're pressing your palms into your block. The pinky side of the palm is pressing harder. Roll your shoulders back into the mat. Tuck the back of your ribs into the mat. Pull the belly to the spine. Knees are right over the hips. We're gonna just toe tap. Right toe out and up, left. So you still have a bend to the knees. You just reach the bend down and out, down and out. As the leg moves, you're squeezing that block. You're bracing your core and you breathe. Lots to do, but you can do it. You're strong. Toe down and up. It's almost like an outreach, not just a down. And you're imagining you squeeze that block, brace the core to bring the knee back up. Woo! You're doing great. One more right. One more left. Great job. Bend your elbows wide to where you can really squeeze that block tight. All right? We're gonna hold the squeeze of the block. Both toes are gonna tap out and down. Pull in. Squeeze that block, tap out and down. Pull in. So squeeze that block hard. Pull the belly to the spine. Toes tap together. Down and in. Keep squeezing. You should be squeezing so hard you're starting to shake. That's what's happening here. Squeeze so hard you shake. Tap those toes. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Tap it down and up. Woo! Hug those knees in. Grab the block to the top of the shins and squeeze your knees in. Take an inhale and an exhale. All right, back to tabletop. The block is staying on your knees. Hands are coming behind your head. You're going to tuck your ribs down. Pull the belly to the spine. Take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to ab curl up. You can see that block on the top of your thighs. Holding your ab curl, extend your legs. Bring the block back in. Try not to lose it. It's slow. It's steady. Bring the legs out. Watch it go. Ab curling, holding. Bend it. Watch the block go out. Watch it back in. You're imagining there's a string on your belly button. And in order to bring that block back in, you have to drive the navel to the ground to draw that knee back in. We have 3. Sometimes slower is harder. 2. 1 more. here. Pulse it. 5, 4, 2. Last one. Woo! Take a full body stretch. Good news, we're coming to stand. Roll yourself up, grab a drink. Both weights in your hand, walk nearby. Woo! If anyone wants to turn the fan on, you're welcome to it. Alright, little arm series. And then we go to our legs. Elbows hugged into your side. Take a minute to roll your shoulders back and together. Knit those ribs together and tuck them in a pocket. Pull the belly to the spine. The elbows are not going to move. Pinkies come in, open. This is where we start. You're squeezing shoulder blades together. You're pulling the belly. Soft little bend to your knees. Don't lock them out. Open, close. Open, close. Hold out in 3, 2. Hold it out right here. We reach, 2, pull, 2. It's a slow reach, slow pull. As you bring those elbows in, you're squeezing shoulder blades back and together, as if you can tap those elbows behind your back. Slow, up, down, 2, up, 2. Smile, makes it better. Yeah. Woo! Nancy taught me that one. Guess what? We speed it up. Woo. There we go. We have to. Yeah. Add the rotation. Punch, twist, punch, twist. Oh yeah, you can do it. Squeeze those shoulder blades back in together. It'll stay out of the neck. 3, 2, little curls, top half. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just that top half. Pulse, right here. Woo, you can do it. Pulse it out. 3, 2, lower half, here we go. Down, half up, down, half up, down. Good news, full range. Down, all the way up. Move that neck a little if it feels tight. There you go. All right, one last crazy bicep here. We're coming halfway. We're alternating. The right's gonna rotate in like a semicircle and then rotate back out. Left rotates in, out, rotate in, out, rotate in. There you go. Now if you lost your core, drive that navel to the spine. If those ribs want to flare, tuck them down. Semi, open, semi. Woo! One more right. One more left. All right, shake it out. 1 foot on your block. Right foot on your block. Now if you hate the block, you don't have to use it. It just creates instability. So you don't have to use it. All right. So if you notice, you can't like this because this left hip wants to drop. So we want to be up on that left toe to keep your hips even. You're going to drive the navel to the spine, knit your ribs together. We're stepping back into a reverse lunge with a curl. So you're going to lunge and come in. Now you can tap your toe. You can kick if you want. I don't even have the balance for that today. Up to you. Squeeze kick. Squeeze kick. Again, the block is optional if you hate it. Kick. And almost with the kick, it's about extending the leg and really squeezing that quad. Two. Hold back right here. Hold. We're gonna punch. Punch. Little pulses. Punch. Scoop that tailbone under. Knees go with the toes. 3, 2. Last one. Step in. All right. We're gonna turn our block horizontal and both heels are going on top of it. Yeah, you can do it. If you want to go to your wall, that's fine. Make it work for you. Parallel feet though, so you can have like a little bit of space. Toes are forward. The heels, you should feel pretty steady. Heels resting on that block. Remember in bar, where we slide down with the shoulders staying over the hips? So keep your weights by your side, drive your navel to the spine. Knees are gonna go forward, but we're imagining we're sliding our back against the wall, so you're not gonna go super far, and then you're gonna slide back up. So it's just slide down 2, slide up 2. Thinking of a slight tuck of that tailbone might help. Thinking of the ribs knitting down might help. It's a little slide down and slide up. Like your back is just gliding down a wall. Shoulders stay over hips, hips stay over those ankles. So you should have less strain on your knees that way. Tuck that tailbone slightly. If you do feel it in your knees, just don't go as far. You want to feel the quads firing and the core holding you up. Guess what? One more down and we hold it there. Hold wherever your lowest point is. Woo! We're gonna open right. Let that hip go left. Little hip tick. Stay low. The arm goes right. Left. Woo! I am feeling better, even if I don't sound like it, obviously. Woo! Yeah. It was pretty bad though. Right. Lift. Little swaying of that hip if you feel it. 3, 2. One more right. One more left. Right here we pulse. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch your feet. Left foot on the block. You girls are so strong though. And you keep coming back, which I love. All right, step on your block. You want to even your hip bones. You're bracing your core, ribs are connected. We're doing a step back. I don't know what we did with the arms. Let's just curl because I'm not sure. Here we go. I think we did. Okay, that's fine. We're doing lots of biceps, but the biceps can handle it today. Woo! I feel like we did shoulders yesterday. Kick it out. Squat and kick. Or lunge and kick. Really squeeze that quad when you kick. It's almost, the reach is rotate, open, close. Pulse it out. Elbows tight. Pulse it. Three, two, last one. All right. We'll use the block a little bit later. All right, wide stance. Whew. We're gonna do 3 side lunge rows with a knee up press. We'll go to the right to start. When you're ready, 3, 2, here we go. We reach right, left, right. Press that knee up. 3, knee up. Little heart rate up. Bend those knees. Hips go way back. Last one. Hold that knee up. Hold it up. Weights come to the heart. All right. One side lunge with a twist. Knee up. Side lunge twist. Knee up. Twist. Knee up. Twist. Side lunge twist, center, twist, center, twist. Drive that navel to the spine. Pull that belly in. Hold. Pulses right here, right side. Really shoot that bum back. Extend the spine. 5. You can lift the toes on that right side. 3, 2, 1. Woo! One more side. Yeah, get a drink if you need it. Side lunge, left, right, left, then a knee. 3, 2, here we go. Reach, 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 knee press. Brace your core. Last one. Hold the knee up when you get there. Knee up. All right. Side lunge. Knee up. Side lunge, sorry, knee up. I forgot what we did. It's fine. Side lunge. Do we add the twist? Yeah. Knee up. Twist. Woo. Hold this side lunge. Little twist. Twist. Stay low in that left side. that block again. Grab a drink. All right. Block is going under the left foot. We're going to bridge. So, feet are hip distance apart. I like to bring my heel pretty close to my glute, and the heel and main part of the foot is on the block. It's okay if your toes hang off. You want to at least have the heel on the block. Woo. So we're just keeping left heel on the block. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Hands are coming behind the head. We're going to ab curl up. Extend that right leg out. Tap the elbow. Come back down. So ab curl, extend, bend and twist, come back down. So it's ab, extend, bend, twist, lower down, up, extend, bend. So I'm making it awkward on purpose so that you will go slow and use each step. Woo. Ab curl, then move the leg, twist, lower down, lift, then move the leg, twist, lower down, lift, leg, twist, lower down, ab curl, leg, twist, lower down, one more time, twist. Hands are down by your side. You're going to press into that left glute to lift your hips to single leg bridge. Now just hold. You're going to notice that right hip wants to tilt down. You're trying to keep it even with the core, using the core. We're going to bend and extend right leg. It just reaches, comes back in. Just pressing that left heel into the block as the right knee comes in and out. Palms are pressing down into the mat. Shoulders are pressing, ribs are pressing. We have 3, 2, back to tabletop, bent knee, toe taps down and up, right side. Just tap that toe down and up, right side. Keep that hip up as much as you can. 3, 2, bring the right foot down. Lower your hips. Ab curl to the left knee. Lower down, foot on the block. Lift to your bridge. Drop the hips. Ab curl left, down, hips up. Down, ab curl, left knee in, tap the block, lift up, down, ab curl, hips up, down, ab curl. So the left foot's working, or leg, on and off that block, and we're alternating bridge and ab curl. One more, crunch, bridge, come to a nice flat back, put the block in between your feet. We're going to roll up to our bridge, so it's really slow. You're going to tuck the tailbone on your exhale, lift the sacrum off, lift the low back off, lift the mid back off. Come all the way to your highest bridge. You're squeezing that block in between your feet as you hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you tuck, roll, upper back down, mid back down, lower back Sacrum's the last thing to come down. Switch the block over to the right foot. You want the heel and most of the foot on the block. Left knee comes to tabletop. All right, we're doing that awkward crunch. So you're going to ab curl up, extend the left leg out, in, twist, elbow to knee, and then lower back down. Ab curl up, extend, bend, twist, lower down. Ab curl up, extend, bend, twist, lower down. Up, extend, bend, twist, lower down. Up, extend, bend, twist, lower down. Keep going. Your own breath, your own pace. Out and in. Twist it. Lower and lift your ab curl. Keep breathing. Sometimes your body's going to want to do something else. It's really good to make it do a new pattern. Up, out and in. Twist. Last one. Back to center, arms down and wide, palms pressing into the mat. Lift your hips. That left knee is bent. You're keeping left side lifted as much as possible. You're going to extend the leg out, bring the knee back in. So you're pressing into the block on the right side. You're bending and extending left leg. Using the core to try to keep those hip bones level. Breathe. Inhale on the extension. Exhale as you bend. Out, in. Three, two, one more. Knee is bent. Now tap left toes down and up. Keeping the bent knee, just the toes are going down and up. That right side's talking. Keep pulling the belly in. Keep pressing through the heel. Keep breathing. 3, 2. Last one. Left foot comes down. Hips roll down. Now we did that ab curl towards the right knee, off the block. And then one bridge up. Crunch and single leg bridge on the block. It's one crunch, one bridge. You use that core. One crunch, opposite knee this time, moving. Right side. And crunch. Bridge. And crunch. Don't forget your core. Two more. One more. All right. Grab the block with your feet. You're going to turn it horizontal so the wide bit is facing your seat. And both your heels are going to be onto the block. Toes are slightly out. Knees are slightly out. Palms are by your side. We're going to roll our bridge up. You can do it. When you're ready, squeeze heels together. Drive the navel to the spine. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. So you're in a diamond shape. Feet are flexed. Heels are squeezing together. We pulse right here. Tuck it up, 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 up. Brace that core. Squeeze those heels together. Little pulses up in center. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your Take a big inhale here. We're gonna rock the pelvis to reset it. So take an inhale. You're gonna let your pelvis rock forward between the thighs, lifting the low back. You should feel a little stretch to your abs. Then on the exhale, you're gonna draw the belly down. Let the pelvis tilt up. You feel the low back on the mat. So inhale forward. Exhale, tuck. Inhale forward. Exhale, tuck. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, tuck. Great job. All right, we're rolling up.